Yo, it's Trent. Hope everyone's having a good day, good weekend. Make sure you sub, share, like, comment, check out my other videos, and we got the RV party, right? So, this was back when, honestly, I don't remember if it was like freshman year, sophomore year, or maybe even in the summer before freshman year, right? But all that matters is that it was an RV party, right? So, like I said, probably summer, right? Or it's warm out. That's what's important here. It's warm out, right? Because it was like 12:30, maybe 1 a.m. and I get a call from this girl that I haven't talked to in like, man, I don't know, 2 years. Like, I talked to her in like middle school for a little bit and then I never heard from her again, right? And then one day randomly I get a call from her. So I answer it, especially at like 1 a.m. because there's only so many things you can be calling about, right? And so you can guess what I'm thinking or what I'm assuming she's gonna say. And I get on the phone and she's like, hey, I'm having a little get together, a little party, no one's home and I have this RV here. We're all hanging out, drinking inside, smoking. If you want to come hang out, come by, right? So of course, because I was just laying in bed like playing Madden, I'm like, of course, I'll come right over, right? So I get my things together. I don't remember, I might have showered, but I don't think I did. I was just trying to get over there, right? So I put on all my outfit, which was probably like a hoodie and black pants. I mean, like, same shit I got on now, basically, just if you throw on a hoodie, right? Go over there, and when I'm going over there, honestly, I have no idea what to expect, because I knew this girl for, like I said, a very small amount of time for 1 year in middle school. But I knew that, like, I was aware that she smoked now, and I'm sure she knew that I did, but I never talked to her, right? So it was weird, and I was wondering if I was gonna get there and it was gonna be like a bunch of her friends, like that are girls, or if it's gonna be random dudes, I don't know, or what it's gonna be, right? Because I had no idea what to expect. But she sends me the address, right? And I was riding my bike there because it was closer. Well, it wasn't too close, but I didn't want to walk and I couldn't drive yet, right? Or if I could drive, I didn't want to because I knew that I'd be getting intoxicated. So I remember packing up all my weed stuff, I don't think I brought any alcohol, but I at least brought my bowl and stuff, right? And I get there, and I remember when I pulled up, it was kind of sketching me out because you would think if it's like a get together or party or whatever you want to call it, right? It would be lively. There'd be music or there'd be lights on or something, right? No. I walked down this neighborhood and it was the first house on the street, right? And the house was like normal looking, but it was all dark, right? And the only thing in the driveway was this RV. And like I said, you would think you would see light coming out of the windows or you would hear music or something. Nothing, right? It just looks deserted, basically. So I'm a little sketched out at this point. I decide, you know what, before I try to go walk up to the door of this RV, let me confirm with this girl that I'm at the right place. Let me make sure that, like, she's here, right? So I hit her up. I'm like, hey, I'm here. Can you come out? Right? Because I didn't want to just walk in, obviously. And I didn't want to knock because just in case, like, what if it wasn't the right place? But it was. She opens the door. She's like, hey, come in, right? And it was honestly, it was a fine, like, the people in there, I was sketched out about it because I didn't know any of them. But quickly, it was pretty chill, right? It was me. There was like 4 or 5 other girls besides that girl, and then there was like 2 other dudes, right? But they were just sitting in the back, and one of them I knew. I wasn't like friends with him, but like I said, I've mentioned this before, I always play basketball in the summer, right? And he was one of the kids that I played basketball with. So I see him, and I'm like, yo, what's up, man? He's like, yo. I asked her, I'm like, hey, can we smoke in here, She's like, yeah. And as soon as she said, yeah, I just kept packing bowls, smoking, hanging out. And because I didn't know anybody yet, I didn't really want to get drunk just because I didn't feel totally safe with the situation, even though I knew the one person. Well, I knew 2 people, but barely. So I just wanted to be safe. But everybody in there was drunk, right? So after like 15 minutes of repacking bowls, chilling, I'm stoned, I'm chilling, and they had like I don't want to call it a TV, but they had a screen in there, right? And they had like some cartoon on, whether it was Bob's Burgers or Family Guy or something. They had some cartoon on. It wasn't music. They had like a show on. And while the show was on, I was like, okay, I can probably drink a little, and it'll make the show more entertaining. So I ask for a cup or bottle or whatever they're gonna give me, right? And they give me this red Solo cup, and the only things they had to drink, they had a bottle of vodka, and then there was Jack Daniels. It was like, oh, I would have preferred a White Claw, to be honest, but fuck it, I guess we're going hard. And I don't drink hard alcohol anymore, right? But at the time I did. So I'm looking at the two options, and if you know me a little bit, I'm never drinking whiskey. There's no way. I tried it one time, it killed me, right? So I was like, okay, I'll take the vodka. And I was asking if there was chasers, but they had like none. Like they had juice boxes, like the Capri Suns, but with the clear bottoms, the fancy Capri Suns. There was Capri Suns, and then there was like Sunny D. It was like kids drinks, dude. But I was like, whatever, give me the Capri Sun. And I just poured, like, I don't know, like, think about here. Think about this water bottle, right? If it was filled, it would have been filled to like here, full of alcohol. So like what, like half a glass maybe? It was a good amount, more than I could have handled, right? So I'm just sipping on it while also drinking this Capri Sun. And to be honest, the Capri Sun was like half warm. It was not a great experience, right? And I don't want to say I almost threw up, but I was definitely getting like the watery mouth, not feeling good, right? And we hung out there for maybe like, I don't know, I'm trying to think how long we just watched a show and did nothing for. Probably about 2 hours, right? Enough time for me to get, feeling good, met everybody, I was cool with everybody, I felt comfortable now, right? And time-wise, man, I don't know what time it was, but it was probably getting close to like 3 a.m. to 4 a.m.-ish, right? Everybody's pretty much fucked it up, I don't know why I said it like that. I messed that whole thing up the way I was trying to say that, but basically everybody was drunk, right? And so we think of an idea, hey, we should get food, right? But obviously no food's open at 3 a.m. There is this one place in our town, right, that stays open really late, but it was even later than when they're open. So we decided, let's go walk to the gas station. And I brought all my stuff with me because I didn't know if I would go home on the way back because we'd have to walk by my house. Or I had my bike, but you get what I'm saying. So we're walking to the store. I have my bike. I think I was walking it because I was drunk. I didn't want to ride slow because I would have fallen over, and that would have been embarrassing, right? We get to the gas station. The guy recognized me because it's the same guy that I bought all those vapes from, and it was a 24-hour gas station. And he's like, oh, what's up, buddy? And I was like, man, I'm fucked up. And he's like, nice, And I can't remember what I got. I think I just got like a glazed honey bun, one of the ones with the white icing on it. I got like an iced honey bun. There you go. Was feeling good. On the way back, they brought one of the bottles with them, which is sketchy if a cop pulls up, but no cop pulled up, right? We did see some, but none. We were all on a sidewalk, like in a neighborhood, like we weren't gonna get stopped, And they had the bottle on the way back. So I kept taking a little bit of swigs of it, and I was like drunk now. Like when you drink and your stomach starts feeling warm, but then when you're drunk and you drink, it feels like it doesn't feel good, obviously, but you could feel it like just slide down really easy. It was like that. And I was getting kind of wobbly, So I was like, okay, I think I'll go home once we pass my house. But this one girl, she was talking to me. She's like, oh, you're funny, you're cute, right? So I'm like, oh, what if there's potential with this girl, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'll come hang out for a little bit. So instead of going home, I go back over there when I really kind of wanted to go home, but there was a little bit of potential with this girl. Like, who knows, right? So I was like, I'll see it out. I'll try. I'll see. And I go back to the RV, and that girl fell asleep within like 10 minutes, right? And I was fucked up. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going home. Like, I thought this girl might want to like talk to me or get to know me or we might kiss or something. Nope. She passes out like as soon as we get back, right? So I didn't even pack another bowl. I was like, you know what, guys? I'm gonna dip out of here. Walk back, and as I'm walking back, I'm trying to pack a bowl, right? And I'm packing this glass bowl, walking down the street. It's like probably close to 4 a.m. now, probably 4 a.m., 4:30. So there's just the slightest bit of sun coming up. I'm drunk and I'm trying to pack a bowl walking home, and I'm just ripping it, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I remember getting to my house and like walking in the door, but I don't even remember laying down. I just passed the fuck out, right? Woke up super hungover and was like never gonna do that again, right? And I never heard from the girl who invited me over, never saw the guy that I played basketball with again, and obviously that girl that was flirting with me just a tiny bit, I never saw her again, but I never saw these people again or even heard from them again, so it's kind of weird, you know? It's like I partied with them for one single night, and then they just, we forgot about each other. A little weird. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you sub, share, like, comment. Check out the puppy videos and gaming videos. Be safe and peace out.